This wrap is practically transparent. You can literally see the bodywork right through it. Drilling through a brand new side skirt. Aggressive diffuser. First time seeing it in the sun. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are back to work on the Corvette Grand Sport rebuild that we are doing. And in today's video, we are going to be wrapping this sucker in this orange wrap that I revealed in the last video, guys. So I did explain in the last video that we are wrapping this car right now because of the weather situation outside. It's too cold, it's wet, and it's humid and things like that, and it's not really the best recipe for painting. Painting supplies are expensive, especially the reds, the blues. Clear coat is really expensive as well, and paint can shrivel in the cold or have a reaction, fish eyes, things like that. So I don't really want to risk it right now, and we kind of do want to see this car in a wrap color for a little bit, just change up the color a little bit before we go to the factory torch red, just to have some fun with it and sharpen up our wrapping skills as well. So this color is just basically an orange color. The ZR1s and some Z06s Grand Sports, they come in a factory orange color and they look absolutely sick in orange and obviously in red too. But this car also has lots of black accents everywhere. The black spoiler, the black fender flares that we still have to install, black pillars, like black things everywhere on this car. And then we're also gonna have some pretty crazy front end and rear end components on this car that you guys are gonna see. You guys might see the rear end stuff in today's video, but you probably won't see the front bumper stuff for a while because we're still waiting on a front bumper. But what we're gonna be doing is, I'm gonna set this down, but I was trying to hold it like a bazooka, but this thing's actually really heavy. Okay, so what we're doing in today's video, the way we're gonna be wrapping is these are all of our ingredients right here. We might need some more things, but for now this is all we're going to be using. So starting up here, we have heat guns, we have shop towels, we have isopropyl alcohol, and we have knifeless tape. So the knifeless tape, actually, let's start off with the first things we're going to be needing. The isopropyl alcohol and the shop towels. Basically, we're going to use those to clean the surface on the car before we wrap, just to make sure that everything is extra clean so you don't get any weird bumps or anything under the wrap. It'll just look a whole lot better. And then the knifeless tape goes on in areas that basically you're going to be sectioning the wrap. And on this car, thankfully, it has lots of 90-degree angles and lots of sharp corners and edges, so it actually makes the knifeless tape, the seams when you do section things are already like pretty unnoticeable, but with edges it's even more unnoticeable. And when you stretch wrap or you heat it up or you're taking it around corners, things like that, in a way the wrap could also retract later on, and you don't want to do that. So to prevent that from happening, we're going to be trying to use as little as heat as possible and as little as stretching as possible. So we have knifeless tape to put around some corners. As an example, the hood is going to be done in one piece because this one, it's just a flat piece. But for things like the fenders, they're pretty concave. They have a lot going on them. So we're probably going to do a section up here, but then up here is going to be one piece of wrap, and then down here is going to be another piece. I think that's the easiest way to do it, just so nothing retracts in itself. So that's what the knifeless tape is for. We're going to explain how we're going to do each panel as we go, just so you guys can get a better idea. And then I went ahead online and I ordered a very, very nice wrap kit. So as you wrap cars, guys, you're going to have to kind of use your hand to kind of get the wrap to go into some places, or you might need to tuck in some edges, or you just might need to like make sure it sticks down and everything. These gloves will help an amazing amount. These are wrapping gloves. They're super slick. They'll literally just slide across the wrap, and it will also help not scratch it. And you'll be able to basically just get everything into where you want it to go. And then we have a large assortment of any kinds of X-Acto knives, blades, squeegees, anything you might need to wrap a car. You got tons of edging tools.
I like that name, Zanch.
Yeah, you got tons of tools to like tuck in edges, probably like in between bumpers and things like that. And then this is like one of those nail cutter type of things. You could use this to like cut the wrap actually off of the roll before you stick it. And then these are like tools for corners. These are like corner squeegees. We're not going to use these because they are pretty sharp, and I don't think we need them.
Looks like
yeah.
What do you call it?
They
like
a trapezoid triangle. Dorito chip.
Your protractor. Looks like a protractor.
A protractor?
Yeah.
This ain't a half circle.
Oh yeah, those like triangle protractors. What do you call those?
A triangle protractor. Yeah, I don't know.
Protractor.
Yeah, I guess it does look like one of them. Okay, but guys, the first panel we are going to be starting off is with the hood. So here's what we're thinking. The way we are going to be wrapping this car, we don't usually wrap. We usually do paint. We've wrapped a few things here and there, but we've never actually taken on a project like this to wrap an entire car. So I'm pretty excited to see how it goes. Might be a little rusty, but we'll see how it all works out. We're going to try to do the hood, the roof in one piece as well. I'm thinking that this might be able to do, I'm thinking we might be able to do this in one piece as long as we use a big enough piece of wrap. We should be able to do it without stretching it too much. This one should be pretty easy. I'm just worried about these edges here on the side and this really steep corner on the roof. I'm hoping we can do that without stretching it too much, because also stretching is almost as if you're
deforming it?
not deforming, you're
Decontaminating.
no, you're distorting the color that's in the wrap. If you stretch it too much, you might fade away the color and make it seem lighter.
Oh yeah, you might be able to see the color underneath it.
Yeah, you can see the color underneath it, or you might just make the orange look like maybe a tan or something. Like it'll get really light if you stretch it too much. Definitely don't want to do that, and you don't want to heat it up too much either, because that will also cause that, or you'll just burn a hole in it. That's why we don't want to use too much heat on this thing. But we got it pretty toasty in here, guys. We got that radiant heater on. We got another one directly across from it, so this thing's just getting blasted from both directions with heat. It's pretty hot in here, so we should be able to wrap, and I'm pretty excited, guys. Let's just go ahead and start with the hood, put the time lapse on, see how it goes, and then we'll talk about it and see if everything goes well and what our process was on doing that. Should be pretty easy, I'm hoping. Let's just go ahead, clean it off, get some wrap, lay it, and start squeegeeing it. Imagine we could just and it's wrapped. Man, thing's got some power, dude. It packs a punch.
It's really heavy.
It's really heavy. You'll actually fall.
How much do you think this weighs?
Guys, this gotta be like 50
It's like a vortex
pounds.
in there.
This gotta be like 50 pounds at least. This thing's heavy.
It's got some weight to it.
Dude.
Okay.
Should we weigh it, actually? I'm curious. I'm gonna go weigh this.
Right
I'll
now?
be right back with the accurate weight on this. Redo attempt. Alright guys, so it is a few days later, and we actually had a little bit of a mishap with this wrap that was happening on this car, guys. As you guys saw in the time lapse, we actually ended up re-wrapping it twice, and even on the second attempt, guys, this did not come out great at all. So what happened the first attempt is that this wrap right here, I'm not too sure what brand it is, honestly. We got it because it's orange, and we didn't really think about the brand. But it doesn't even have a brand on it. It's like some off-brand wrap. This stuff tears like super easily. You'll be working with it, and then you'll just lift up a little bit, and you'll get like a tear right down the middle of it, and it's awful. So that's what happened the first time. Then the second time we wrapped it, there's like zero air bubble like release technology in this, so it's like filled with air bubbles. The edges do not go down, guys. This is some super thick wrap. And then after we went through a battle and I have to get this wrap on here, guys, if you take a look at it right here, this wrap is practically transparent. You could literally see the bodywork right through it. You could see the etching primer under it. So this wrap is absolutely awful, guys. And let me just see if I can show you guys how easily this stuff tears. So I got a piece of wrap right here. We're just gonna apply a little bit of it right over here onto the fender, and let's see how easily this stuff tears. Okay, it didn't work that time, but let's try it again. Still didn't work. Maybe oh, look at that! You see that?
Didn't even do anything.
Yeah, I didn't even do anything.
Just tried to lift it up.
I just tried to lift it up and it tore right there. Oh, yep.
There
see?
it goes.
So this stuff tears super easily, guys.
Oh, look at that. Like
Yeah.
a little piece on there.
Yeah, so this
Residue.
this is wrap is just super easy to tear, guys. Just
Not good stuff.
like a little potato chip. It literally just tears just like that. Look at that.
Disintegrates.
Just tear. Even
I bet you could even do
Dude.
10 layers of it.
Look
Oh
at-
my god.
Let's layer it up. Look at
Wrap
this,
should
guys.
not tear like that.
Wrap should not tear like this. We're just going up.
It should be flexible.
Look at this. Okay.
And it's pretty warm
Look
in
at
here
that.
too.
Yeah, it's very warm.
We have a thermometer. Hold on.
63.
63 maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty warm in here, guys, in the room itself. The car's a lot hotter. We even had sitting outside in the sun, so it's like baking right now. It's pretty hot.
Humidity is at 45, so it's dry. I guess dryness is good.
Yeah, dry is good. We're gonna go ahead and when we wrap each panel, we're gonna have the heat lamps pointing directly at the panel we're working on. But yeah, guys, this stuff tears super easily.
It's wet.
Yeah, so this is our old wrap here, guys, and it's absolutely awful. We have so much of this stuff, and we honestly have no idea what to do with it, but... Whew. Alright, guys, so our new wrap is right here in this box. This is some very good wrap. It's 3M right here, guys. I always rock with 3M whenever I'm wrapping the car. So when we did the Camaro's hood, we did it with 3M, and it came out flawlessly. The car's actually behind these doors right now, and it's still wrapped, and it looks amazing, like 1 year in. So super happy with the way 3M goes, guys. But we also did go ahead and change the color while we were at it. While we were looking at 3M's site, we were looking at all the possible colors that we could choose with this film, and there was one color that really stuck out, guys. And my brother might be a little bit of a hint to what that color is with his little Ferrari shirt. So let's just go ahead, guys. Open this box up, pop open this color, guys. This color is gonna look absolutely insane on this car with these black accents. We were thinking about doing orange, but I think this color,
Something about just seeing this.
yeah, seeing the orange like that, and it did even get, the color got so much lighter after putting it on the car too. It's supposed to be a lot darker than that.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, guys, this color I feel is gonna look extremely insane on this Corvette right here, guys. So let's just go ahead, turn the box around, and pop open our brand new color. You guys see that thing right there?
It's insane.
It's insane. Alright, guys, so this wrap right here, this is called Sunflower Yellow. It's a 3M wrap, guys, and this film right here is it's a pretty nice, honestly. It's a really sick color right
On
here.
the listing, they said it was either 2080 or 1080. Let's find out which one it really is.
This is 1080, I think. 2080!
Oh,
No
let's
way!
go. We got the 2080
We got
phone.
the 2080. Guys, I thought this was going to be the 1080 because we...
In the listing, some
Yeah.
of the reviews.
Yeah, we bought 2080 film. This is the brand new 3M film. It's a little bit more better than the 1080. This like pretty much just came out a couple, maybe 1 month, weeks ago. It's pretty fairly new. But this is the new film that they released. They still have the 1080, but 2080 is new. We bought 2080 film, but in the reviews, people were saying they received 1080. So we thought maybe it's just a typo in the listing. We'll see what we get when we get here. We really think it was gonna be 1080, guys, but it's some 2080 film. This is some sick film. Now, as you guys remember in the previous clips, when we got this orange wrap, we did weigh it on the scale to see what it weighs in at, and that was 20 pounds. This film supposedly is a little bit thicker. You know, it's not as transparent as that one.
On the UPS tracker, it said 27 pounds.
Let's go ahead and pop it on our scale, guys. See how much this thing weighs.
19 pounds.
Alright, guys, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to tear this wrap off the hood. We're going to redo the wrap on the hood with this. We're going to wrap the corners, wrap the edges. It's going to look absolutely insane, guys. This yellow is going to be extremely awesome on a Corvette. It's going to look so sick. We also went ahead and we washed the car again just because it was sitting in the garage for like a week while we waited for this new wrap to come in. We're like a week in the future now, guys, because in the past, the previous clips you guys saw, that was like a week ago. It's a week now, so we're in the present. So now we washed the car. We're just going to go ahead and unwrap it. And we're going to go ahead and lay some new film, guys. This should be a lot quicker to wrap. We did do a stopwatch in those previous clips you guys saw. It took us like 2 hours and 30 minutes to get this wrapped. So
Should be a lot quicker with this one.
yeah, it should be a lot quicker. It definitely shouldn't take 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's way too long.
This is way too much time.
So let's go ahead and start unwrapping this hood, guys, and get this thing wrapped. Sunflower yellow. Dude, this is so easy to unwrap.
Yo, this is actually kind of fun. We can do it on camera.
I got you. Hold on, go for it. Let's just unwrap it right now. I can do this right here.
This yellow looks so much better, dude. This is not like your like traditional yellow. This is like a sunflower yellow. I can't wait to see what this looks like in the sun. Yeah. Dude, this yellow, it's like a golden yellow. Like, it's so sick. It's gonna look so sick on the car. It looks a little bit different on camera, I'm noticing.
Dude, that comes off so easily. Yeah. It did not on the other one. No, we're gonna turn this way. This way. Yeah.
Like Doctor Strange.
Yeah, like Doctor Strange, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dude, it just sat down just like that. It didn't even like completely stick itself down. We could kind of move it around and we can press it down to stick it. The other one would just stick.
Not sponsored by 3M, but 3M is very amazing.
They know how to make some wraps, guys. Look, it literally went right into the concave of the hood. That was so hard to even do on the previous wrap. We had to like heat it up and get it in there. Dude, we're gonna be done with this in like 30 minutes maybe.
This is sounding fun.
Dude, this looks fun. Alright, squeegee. And I got mine.
Let's get to squeegeeing. Okay.
Alright guys, so 1 hour and 30 minutes later, we got this hood on and completely wrapped, guys. It looks absolutely amazing. It was so easy to work with this
Put a
3M.
hood vent on.
Yeah, we put the hood vent in too, guys. It's like a sauna in here right now. And in the hour and 30 minutes that it took us to do this, we even cut the edges super nicely. We went ahead and we heat treated everything, and we basically did a lot more on this wrap than we even did on the orange wrap before, because we knew that we were going to be taking that wrap off, so we didn't really do a bunch to it except lay it down. But on this one, we did everything. We got these edges looking amazing, guys. We even popped in that hood vent. And now the only thing left to do on this hood, other than the fact that it is done, is that we're going to just throw a little piece of film like in the backside under here. Because if you sit inside the car, you can still see a little bit of red under the hood. I don't know if we can get it on camera, but
It's just that part that's elevated
Yeah.
with the angle on it.
yes, this elevated part right here, guys, it's like it's red under there, as you can see. So we're gonna just throw some wrap under there too. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It
Dude,
looks like it's supposed to be yellow.
that sealed the deal, dude. Oh my gosh. That is so clean, guys. That did it. All right, guys, check this out. So we just got both fenders completely wrapped on the top sides right here, guys. This car is looking absolutely amazing, guys. It's coming together, and we had a stopwatch on to see how long it would take us to get both of those top pieces done, and the time was
29 minutes.
29 minutes, guys. We beat the 30-minute mark. We got them in at 29 minutes. Look at all of these edges, guys. They're so crisp. So crisp, guys. All these edges. Super crisp. Looks amazing, guys. Now we're going to lay some more knifeless tape up here. And we're going to do the sides of the fenders, guys. That should probably take maybe an hour on each side. But we're going to be both working on them. So within an hour, maybe we'll both... So the fender is now wrapped on this side, and while I've been doing this one, my brother's been working on this one. It's almost done as well. It's coming out great, guys. This car's looking amazing. Like a big, giant sunflower, literally is what it looks like. But guys, this thing, this whole fender right here, this other section that I just did, it took about 50 minutes to get done. And it looks amazing, guys. I even threw in the broken old vent right there, but we're probably gonna order some maybe red ones again, and maybe we'll wrap them yellow, or maybe we'll just get some carbon fiber ones or some black ones, something like that. But we're definitely gonna get new ones of those because we're missing one, and then this one's broken, but it still looks like a whole vent, but it is broken. All the clips are broken, and it's looking really good, guys. I think now what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna start disassembling this door and take the mirror off and then wrap this door. I just want to see this side just kind of come together a little bit more. I just want to wrap one more panel maybe on this side and then maybe continue the rest tomorrow. But let's go ahead, get this door taken apart and wrap it real quick. Booyah! We got some unplugging to do under here. I'll hold the panel up. Yay! Alright guys, so it is the next day here now, and we got basically 50% of this car wrapped, guys. Take a look at how amazing it's looking. All the bodywork is getting wrapped on top of, and it looks absolutely amazing, guys. The bodywork came out flawlessly, the wrapping is going flawlessly, and it's going by pretty quick too. Although that clip that I did, I bet it was really cool when I threw the wrap onto the red hood, and then it just turned into yellow, guys. I have yet to see what it looks like in the editing, but I know that looks sick. But there was like a 1-2 hour break in between the red roof clip and the yellow roof clip, because that's basically how long it took to get that thing wrapped. But it did come out absolutely amazing, guys. Let's take a look at these edges, guys. They look so great. This edge is absolutely perfect, guys. This one up here and this one back here, guys. It's absolutely amazing. Let's take a look at the other side too. My goodness, guys, check those edges out. They look absolutely amazing. Now all we got left to do is just the rockers, quarter panels, those vents. This tiny little piece up here, we could probably knock this out in like 15 minutes. And this doesn't even have a big old body line in it like the roof does. It's kind of flat. It's just like a slight body line right here on both sides. Got the deck lid, we got the rear bumper, guys. And of course we got the front bumper and the mirrors. Front bumper is on its way, and the mirrors are in the car. We still got to wrap those, guys. But this thing is looking absolutely amazing, guys. Just take a look at this sunflower Corvette. I don't know, guys, this is kind of fun. Should we do it again on that little piece behind the roof? All right, let's do it. That was fun, guys. Got this thing nice and wrapped up. It looks amazing, guys. It actually took quite a while to get this thing wrapped because these edges were super hard to do, because I had to make sure that no red would come poking through there, and I had to make sure it was nice and lined up with all the gaskets. But it's nice and lined up, guys, and it looks absolutely phenomenal. This thing is now, what, 55% complete maybe? We still do have the front bumper, but I say we got, like, these are some huge panels that we got done, and these are a bit shorter. So this is pretty insane. probably one over here somehow, and then maybe one like right over here, maybe 3 pieces, something like that. Let's just start at the bottom, maybe do some more brainstorming, see what we can come up with, and then we'll go from there. Guys, so it is the next day here now, and we are moving right along with this wrapping process. Guys, take a look at this thing. This car is basically complete. It is almost there. There's not too much left to wrap. As you guys can see, my brother knocked out this rocker panel on this side. Everything's looking absolutely amazing, guys. All we got left now is this quarter panel here, this gas cap, and then we're also going to be doing the rear bumper in sections because this is a pretty sharp rear bumper. You have this angle here, and then you have like all this flat surface up here, and then you have this back section, then you have these side sections. So the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna go ahead and we're just going to put knifeless tip around this edge right here, wrap this side of the bumper. We can't really do this bumper in one piece of wrap because there's lots and lots of sharp corners everywhere, and I feel like that would distort the color of the wrap and it would overall make it a lot harder. So let's just go ahead and get this stuff knocked out. That took an hour and 37 minutes, but it definitely paid off. This looks amazing. Let's put it on. You guys don't know how many takes that took. Still don't think that I got the perfect shot. My hair kept getting in my face, but the mirror's done, and I'm so dizzy now.
It's loud.
Alright guys, so this car is almost done with all the wrapping. My brother's just working on taking off this rear spoiler. We did start the car and pull it forward. It's absolutely incredibly, insanely loud. But in the meantime, while my brother works on taking off the spoiler, guys, we have a few components on this car. As you guys can see,
around the car. There's specific accents painted in this color. This is a carbon black metallic. And one component that is something that needs to be painted that color is this scoop for the rear brakes. This is like a duct, and what it does is it scoops air and it puts air onto the brake discs. It's pretty cool, but this piece needs to be painted, as well as these diffuser fins that we have right here, guys. These need to be painted as well. Obviously, they got ripped off in the accident. This is painted that same color as well. So we got to paint those fins and that duct piece, guys. And just so you guys can see on this other side, this is the color it's supposed to be. It's like this nice carbon metallic color. Super cool, super nice looking color, guys. So we just went ahead online, since we have some minor pieces to paint with it. We just got some paint matched spray paint. As you guys can see, there's that color right there. And we're just gonna go ahead and spray it in real quick. Once it dries, we can put those things on the car for good. Once everything is wrapped, guys, so we will just have everything nice and ready to go. So let's just go ahead, guys, get all those parts scuffed down, painted in, and then while they dry, we can go ahead and worry about this rear bumper right here, get it taken apart or wrapped, whatever needs to be done to get that thing done right there. And then we can slap everything back together on this car, guys, in the rear end wise and this rocker panel wise. So super excited, guys. Let's just go ahead and get those things painted in.
Alright guys, change of plans. So we had to paint outside because the spray paint was actually really smelly and really oversprayy, so I brought everything outside. And the way we did it is basically my brother held the flashlight. I had the spray paint can in one hand, and as I sprayed, I had the heat gun in the other hand, and I was heating up the plastic, and I made sure everything was nice and hot. And now that everything is coated in this nice shiny stuff, guys, take a look at this. There's some sick finish right here. Look at that. So after that was all done, now the stuff is just baking out here. It's pretty much dried, but just in case, I put the heat lamp right here so it can dry and we can put on the car then.
Woohoo! There we are, guys. That's one big spoiler and one little tiny cute little spoiler right there. It's actually a third brake light, but wow, it's kind of dirty under there too. But got this off finally, guys. That was a challenge. It is currently 1:02 a.m. This is the last part we have left. Let's see what time it is after we're done wrapping it. It's like 5 a.m.
Guys, it's like past 5 a.m. right now. We're so tired, but I think we have a problem because we can't stop working. I just realized something. This hood can double as a blanket. The way it lifts up.
He's sleeping. Time to sleep.
It's like a blanket. I like it. It's pretty comfortable. That's enough napping. I'm gonna take my blanket off. Actually, I'm not gonna take my blanket off. My blanket takes itself off. That's funny. Okay.
Here's an update on the painted parts, guys. As you can see, we had them drying. Actually, they're all drying out to the touch. Super nice and shiny. Take a look at this color, guys. This metallic, super nice and pretty. Basically, we're kind of adding our own twist to this car. Obviously, we did the wrap and everything. But another thing that we're doing with this car, guys, is those little diffuser pieces that are going to go under the diffuser. And then we have some side skirts for this car as well. And we also have some winglets, or wicker bills, if you will. But they're kind of like winglets. We have winglets for the spoiler as well. And all these pieces are kind of off of like the Z07 package type of car. So essentially, like, they look a lot better on this car, and it seems that maybe they might have had those pieces, because we did have, this car did have those diffuser pieces, but they all got ripped off, and then somebody took stuff off the spoiler here, but it did have different side skirts, but the side skirts we got look way better, guys. So this car is going to look extremely epic. We're, like, adding our own touch to it. This car is going to look insane, guys. We're going to get all those things installed today, except for like a few things here and there, like the front wheel flares, things like that. All right, guys, so we got the spoiler on now, and just to show you guys, as you guys can see, it's 6:45 in the morning now. So it's like pretty much sunrise now. Now we can go ahead and move on to more fun stuff, putting some winglets on, clipping the bumper things together, putting all that fun stuff together, and the diffuser, and this whole back end's gonna look super aggressive and complete. We're gonna put the badges on. This car's gonna look amazing, guys. Oh, guys, check this out. Got all the grills on this side in. Got the wire up for the side marker. Got that mud guard slash kind of flare type of piece in as well. Watcha.
Let me see this thing. Look at that. That metallicness goodness.
Dude.
It's beautiful.
All right, guys. This is step 1 of the Z07 package type of aero. These winglets. Super nice winglets, guys. It's going to transform the rear end of the spoiler. It's going to look absolutely aggressive. Here's a little sneak peek for y'all. Upgrading these parts, guys, getting the more aggressive versions put on this car, and then we also went ahead and we just clipped on the mud flaps in all the areas of this car, guys. And take a look at that, guys. It just adds that much of aggressiveness to this car, and it looks absolutely amazing. But now we're gonna go ahead and toss on the side skirt so we can move on to the other side. It should be pretty quick, so we just have to rivet it, so let's do it. Very tedious work, guys, but we had to measure and mark the holes because this didn't come pre-drilled. So we had to mark all of our holes. And we're gonna need to drill them out. Drilling through a brand new side skirt. Oh no, we just drilled through it, dude.
Oh. That's gonna have to be the thumbnail.
Oh.
Or the intro.
I know the thumbnail. I'm gonna sit like right up here. Don't worry, guys. It's like not gonna break. Usually it's 3 pumps with this gun and it pops. Yep, there it is. Oh. It's in.
Yeah. Time to do all the other ones now.
All right, guys, so real quick, we're gonna put in our side markers. We got these sick LED ones right here, guys. So the ones with the yellow sticker are for the front bumper. The ones with the red sticker are for the rear bumper, guys. Take a look how sick these things look. This white side marker is gonna go real well with this yellow, guys. Let's go ahead, pop these in and see what they look like illuminated on the car, and then this rear end is complete. All right, guys, I got this side marker plugged in. I'm not going to pop it in yet until we see that it's working. So we're gonna go ahead, put the booster box on some power. See, is there any light? Not yet. Maybe we try with the key. Nothing yet. Maybe try opening the door. Nothing yet. Maybe we try one of these. Maybe put in accessory mode. Did that do it? Oh, yep, that did it. Whoa, those are pretty sick. And the radio turned on. Guys, look at those. It's really bright. Wow. Take a look at those. Insane. All right, guys. So we got this car completely wrapped, guys, except for the front bumper. And this looks absolutely amazing. We've never actually taken on a project of wrapping an entire car, at least me and my brother. We have not wrapped an entire car on our own like this. And it came out absolutely amazing. Probably one of the best wrap jobs we've ever done to date, guys. It looks absolutely amazing. And we also threw on some cool little aero bits on the rocker panels and the spoiler over there, and then the diffuser. I'm gonna show you guys everything up close in a second. But guys, we did not sleep at all last night. Absolutely 0 hours of sleep. We worked through the day yesterday, through the night, and through the day again today, guys. And now the car is finally ready and done for today's video, guys. It is completely wrapped, and this car came a long way in today's video, guys. This thing got wrapped, it got assembled in some ways, and it got looking like a car again, guys. This thing looks absolutely amazing. Let's take a closer look at everything on this car and see exactly how amazing it looks. All right, guys, just take a look at how glossy this wrap is. It almost looks like paint. It's actually pretty crazy. And do not forget, guys, that quarter panel and that rocker panel right there, those two panels right there were pretty bad with the damage that was on it, but we managed to save them, and look at how amazing they look, guys. The bodywork came out amazing, and pretty much every single panel on this car, except for, I guess it'd be better saying what we did replace, guys. All the parts on this car are original from the accident that have had some sort of repairs or were not damaged at all. The only parts on this car that were not damaged was the roof, the halo, and the deck lid, and that rocker panel on the other side over there. Everything else needed some form of bodywork on it. And the parts that got replaced on this car or got bodyworked was basically that rear bumper, that quarter panel, that rocker panel, that door, that mirror. This fender we bought this fender. It's a replacement fender, but it was OEM and it came a little damaged, so we had to do some repairs on that. The hood was damaged. We got the fender new.
We don't want to deal with the busted fender anymore.
Yeah, we did. The bodywork is pretty difficult, guys, so we just got we managed to actually find a brand new fender for this side. It was extremely expensive though, but
get it from Denver.
Yeah, how to get it from Denver is extremely expensive. This door was repaired, that mirror was repaired, that quarter panel was repaired, this rocker panel was okay, and pretty much a lot of panels on this car were repaired, guys. The only things that didn't need repair or are replaced is this fender, that roof, that halo, that deck lid, and maybe that fender, if you guys want to include that as well. That was something that was replaced but didn't need repair. So pretty much everything else on this car is original from the accident. We were able to save everything and it looks amazing, guys. But now let's take a look at this wrap job, guys. So the fender, everything looks super amazing, guys. It's super glossy. I am super happy with the way the mirrors came out, guys. Got this door looking nice and amazing, and even got the door handle. And if you look inside, guys, we did a section of the jams too, so you don't even see that there's red in there. We're probably gonna do the jams completely in the future, but we got all this other stuff wrapped. We got those 6 side markers installed, guys. Of course, we got this part painted in right here. We got this installed as well, guys, as well as the duct that goes inside of there. Got these sweet side skirts riveted in. Looks absolutely amazing. Got this wicker bill right here, guys. Got all the bezels, all the grills back on this bumper. Got the Corvette emblems right here on the rear bumper. Looks absolutely amazing. Got all the grills here and the winglet here as well, guys. And just take a look. Everything just looks amazing. I can't get over how well this car looks, guys. It came out absolutely amazing. It came out flawless. Of course, we got this side skirt here as well, guys. And just wow, guys, this car came such a long way. It's all one color now. All the gaps are looking amazing. Not much work left on this car, guys. We do have headlights for this thing. There's actually one right there, and there's one in the trunk. Both brand new headlights, both pretty amazing. They're not original headlights, but they're very, very cool. You guys are gonna definitely love to see those headlights, but we did test fit them and they do fit beautifully, and I cannot wait to reveal those lights to you guys when we get that front bumper. And then obviously we just have a little bit of miscellaneous brackets and absorbers and things to get with that bumper. The flares I'm super excited about. We got these flares installed as well. These are just like little mud guards, but they look so aggressive for mud guards, guys. Got those installed on the front and on the back, guys. Looks amazing. Just take a look at this car, guys. Absolutely amazing. Came a long way, but still needs a little bit more work left to be 100%. It's about 90% right now. And of course, guys, that now aggressive diffuser, guys. Take a look at that. My brother did a phenomenal job installing these diffuser fins, guys. They look absolutely amazing. Amazing, huh?
That look good.
Dude, they look good. Look at this rear end, dude. What? That thing is sick. What do you think, Camaro? You think it's aggressive? Yes, I do. Dude, that thing is sick. First time seeing it in the sun, guys. Let's just say I am quite blinded by this. This thing is pretty bright in the sun, guys. Insane. Holy cow. But guys, that is gonna be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you guys are loving this Corvette build, then be sure to go down below, hit that like button while you're at it. There's a shiny red subscribe button that you should click. And if you guys like what you see in the videos here, you might want to consider checking out the Instagram account. I'll have the link down below. That has little picture sneak peeks, preview stories, and little things here and there that I post before these videos come out on YouTube. So you guys get to see that on there so you guys basically get like a little hint, a little teaser, if you will, before these videos hit YouTube. So go ahead, check that out, and drop a follow if you do check it out, guys. But thank you all so much for all the support and all the love. And that is all for today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.